You're wasting your makeup collection if you don't know about multi-use product. If you've never considered using your products in more than one way, it's crazy. Or if you just want to see how I use these two liners on my face and on my eyes and maybe even on my lips, please keep on watching. I have two of the brand new Urban Decay Neutral 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils. I literally just swatched them like 10 minutes ago and I'm already obsessed. Like, it only takes me 2 seconds to know what's good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. New Dazzleshadow sticks. Listen, this is what I think about these. I think that these are somewhat replications of the old pressed pigments because look at this here. This one here is called Black Ice, okay? And there was one called Black Grape. And when you buff these out, it's harder to see on camera like this, but in real life, there's more like flecks of glitter, okay? Remember that? This one here, Haku Haze. This reminds me of a color called Moth, which was so pretty because it was like a really light amethyst color. There was a blue one too, but I cannot remember what it was called for the life of me. This one here is Gold Stud. It's like a white gold, kind of like Blonde Streak-ish. This one here, Sublimely Spark, I thought was gonna be like a Day Gleam situation, but it's like a little bit too peach, but there was a peach one I think called Light Touch, okay? Tell me I'm wrong. This one, Taupe It Off, kind of like Satin Taupe's sister, kind of. Okay, my face feels really dry. I'm gonna just do Magic Radiance right now. And this one, Demure Diamonds. Silver. Like, those are beautiful. These were sent to me. There's another one too called Flirty Martini. It was in the holiday collection, so I'm not gonna open it, but it's an olive. Stunning. There definitely wasn't this in the original pressed pigments. I'm gonna start off with 24-hour eye base, obviously. Even though these are like a long wearing formula, I'm always gonna go in with 24-hour eye. Let's make a shade. Let's mix two, because I think that's what I want. I'm actually gonna put a little bit of Serumizer down just while my skin gets ready. If you're like, Miss Megan, why are you putting your, like, you're doing your eyes while you're doing your skin? You want your skincare to soak in so when you go to do your makeup, makeup's gonna apply a lot better. If you struggle with like kind of the beginnings of your prep step, head over to my free school community, school.com/Miss Megan Free School. It is another platform that I'm on. If you're somebody who has like a makeup collection that's so large and you do not know what to do with it, or you're somebody that's like just starting out and everything about makeup overwhelms you, I have a free course touching on some of my most frequently asked questions when it comes to like brushes, skin prep, how to get a flawless long base, color theory, and undertones. And it's totally free. The link is in the description. Let's make a Day Gleam. So, like, it's beautiful. I'm gonna go directly. I'm just gonna do one layer. So a product like this, you don't have to look at it as just a cream eyeshadow, right? So something like this can be a base to powdered shadows, or it could be a topper on top of your powdered shadows. Depending on how you want to move the product, depending on the tool that you're using, you can change how the product functions and therefore use it in different ways. How you layer a product is also going to affect how your makeup looks. I'm actually gonna pull this right up to the brow, and then I'm gonna take Gold Dust. No, what did I say earlier? It's Gold Stud. And I'm gonna do this, I think mainly in the middle. And you have to ask yourself, like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this. So you see where I layered it twice? That's a little intense in there. I can't really turn back, but and hit the inner corners. I don't even like the inner corner. Yeah, that's the sheen for me. When you're doing your eye makeup or like understanding how to use a product, you have to ask yourself, like, what do you even like about this, right? It's easy to go, oh my God, that is so beautiful. But what do you like about it? If you can't answer that, you shouldn't be rushing to buy something. Hot take. Like, I don't even want to do anything else. Like, I just like that. I just like that as is. I'm gonna curl my lashes. This is a half lash curler from... Don't do what I did. I was trying on other mascaras and I didn't remove it all. So I'm stuck. Oh my God. Don't curl your lashes when there's mascara on them, because if they get stuck, that's how they rip out. Like I almost just lost mine. Take two. Yeah, very not good. I also have Max Stack Elevated, which I really enjoy. It reminds me of Zoom Lash, so I'm very happy. And it's super lightweight, so it actually holds a curl a lot better than, I mean, some of the other formulas I have. And I actually wore it the other day. I just like tight lined my eye a little bit and put mascara, which normally I hate. On my like no makeup days, I don't actually like to wear mascara. But for this day I did it and I really enjoyed it. It made my lashes feel like very pretty. Like that looks pretty to me, and I don't really have good lashes to begin with. Like that just makes me feel cute. These are really the star of the show. I'm gonna put down a little bit of Silky Radiance primer. So one of the biggest things that I've seen is people, again, rushing to buy products because either they don't have like benchmark brands, and if you have no idea what a benchmark brand is, I have 2 videos prior to this one. I talk about the importance of having like go-to brands, but you're no longer like paying attention to the like what actually is happening on the face with the product. You're just paying attention to the product, whether it's like the color or like very loosely the formula. I say this all the time, there's always going to be new launches, and you could have something in your collection already that if you knew how to use it multiple ways, it could save you money in the long run because you could replicate some of the stuff that you're seeing. So I do have a new Urban Decay pencil that is in a shade that I personally like to contour with. So we're gonna use it on my face. And I'm even going to underpaint with it. So if you have the right formulas for your skin type, right undertones for your skin color, and the correct tool, you can make a lot of things in your collection work for you. I love that. And I'm sure some of you might be watching and going like, oh my God, but that's the color I want. That's the color I need. But you need to look at your own collection first before you can decide if like this is something that you want. And if you do have something that's similar, do you know how to use it? And then I'm gonna use some on my waterline. And earlier when I was trying it on, I did it all over my eyelid, and I love, oh, I'm probably gonna really like it in here. I loved it as a base color for my lid. Like I don't like soft ochre and painterly and stuff like that, but this I like. And there's also going to be a different like technique for everything that you use. So the way that you would use this eyeliner as a contour is going to be different than if you used a lipstick as a contour. And there might be different like ways to set certain things. So it is like a little bit of a journey, but the ability to stretch your makeup collection is going to save you money. You're gonna get this like new kind of like love of makeup again, and kind of like spark to try things again. And then use up product that you already have. And you will see your collection in a whole new light, where like shopping your stash, which is like another thing you might have heard before, becomes so much more exciting. I'm gonna take a little bit of Strobe Dewy Skin Tint, obviously. So the next time you see something like trending on TikTok, let's say the next hottest blush or lip or something like that, instead of just going to your other blushes, like look at your collection as a whole. Add a little bit more. You could be sitting on like your next favorite blush color, your next favorite eyeshadow. That's not one of those products. You just didn't see your makeup that way. I'm gonna take this House Labs blush in Glossy Hibiscus, and I'm gonna do it a little bit lower down today. How is it? going to take a little bit of Bright Forecast just to brighten the inner corners of my eyes. This color here is Coyote, Cool Coyote, and it's like a really kind of like milky gray color. I'm gonna add a little bit of definition to my lash line, and then I can take the slightest amount. Whoa, just to enhance that contour. I'm gonna buff the blush with it. I don't have bronzer on yet. That's what's different. I'm going to use Global Glow. It's good enough for me. I think I need a little bit more blush. And then I'm also going to use this on my lip, which I don't think I've put it on my lip yet. I really like that. Ooh. Don't. I'm going to use a little bit. I think the Cool Coyote might be like a little bit too dark because of the formula, but we'll try it anyways. Yeah, this is like very purpley gray. Like Stone has a bit more brown to it, but I'm not mad at it. I feel like I need a little bit. I love my nose to have color. Oh my God, I love this. I love this. So also when you use multi-use products, especially in one look, you create like a really cohesive color palette as well. Yeah, I really like this. I'm just gonna set with powder and call it a day. If you like these makeup topics and you're like, well, what else is the internet not telling me? Join my free school community because I'm doing a makeup assembly. They're free calls that I do. And on Sunday, May 18th, we're going to go over 3 makeup myths that the internet is not telling you about. If you're watching this after May 18th, that's okay too. There will be more. So just make sure you join at the link in my description so you don't miss the next date. I am so pleased with this makeup. I think just for funsies, I'm going to take a little bit of the gold dust and just, yes. When you don't know how to use your product in multiple ways and you don't know how to apply different formulas to your face, you end up wasting money and you underutilize your makeup collection. You could be sleeping on really great items in your makeup collection because you don't know how to use them. And is that like... The crazy part is my nose is running. It's like not even... That's like perfectly glitter. Like the glitter is not... It's not overkill. Just finished with Stay Over. I'm just gonna go in with a bit of Studio Fix powder. When you learn to stretch your makeup collections as well, you'll see makeup formulas in a new light, and then you'll start to know exactly what textures you enjoy, and you'll be much quicker to say no to a lot of things that come out that you think are gonna work for you, and then ultimately they don't. Like, you can let me know in the comments below when was the last time that you were told, you know, something was going to be the best, and then you put it on and you're like, oh, never mind. Delish. If anything in this video helped you, come join me over on my school community, school.com/Miss Megan Free School. If you're looking for tips, tricks, you want to finally be able to use your makeup collection. You're brand new to makeup, you don't know where to start, and you just want to be around like-minded people who love makeup too. Make sure you hit the link in the description. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss a post. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram, all under the same name, @Miss Megan Robinson. Don't be late for school, and I'll see you next time. Bye.